Hey guys, Tom here. Who else would be here, right? It's Tom or it's Tom. That's all, Well, but then I guess there's, golly. you know, there was I think there was a group called Crowded House, wasn't there? Now I'm going to have to look up the music they had. It does get kind of crowded sometimes. Well, not really. Not if it's just day. Actually, there's the bounce. Because it's, hey, 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 it's day, day, day. It's all good, it's all great, it's wonderful. Yay, yay, yay. Because the day is number one, or something like that. Of course, I'm just improvising here with a good mood, or an improving mood. Now, is it because we've been under attack several times already this morning? No, it's not. It's because those attacks are, well, I would have to say almost over with and done. Okay? Hold on a second. Okay, back. And what I mean by that is, as it was prophesied, I would be returning to a higher position. And I am, and we continue to rise and continue to improve and be improved. And thank goodness. Thank the good God people and skies above. I love them so much. Heaven, we thank you so much. Good God of light and life. Good Lord above, we love you so very much. Thank you for all that you do, for bringing us up and continuing to raise us up. And I know people, I was listening to the guy today, and he was saying, people were impressed with our level up. And I'm thinking, well, they just haven't seen anything ever, have they? Because we're not done. We're not anywhere near done. I mean, I've been having this growing sense of what I'm to become, and it certainly is a lot more than what I've been in the last 20 years. A lot more than I've been in the last 30 years, I'd say. It's my guess, just by the way we're constructed and what we're connected to. Like I said, yeah, there were some attacks this morning, but basically, I don't think. Well, I mean, one of the airplanes flew over several times. And just at the right moment, I was listening to one of them. They were talking about how you're healed, and they defined healed as not needing closure. And I'm thinking, well, I must have been healed like 16, 17 years ago whenever I decided to, like a man, cut my losses and move on from the situation, since I had poor understanding of the things that had been going on. And of course, I'd never consented to anything. Again, it was all kidnapping. It was all without my consent, without my knowledge, But we knew enough that this was all wrong, and that's when we said goodbye. Now, of course, they didn't respect that either, but goodbye, evil, wicked witch from the west, porn queen. Goodbye, princess of darkness. Goodbye, prince of darkness. Goodbye, all darkness. Goodbye, evil. Goodbye, evil dead. And so I'm sitting there this morning, and I hear them talking about this, how you're healed because you don't need closure. And I'm like, well, of course I don't need closures. I don't care anything about them, and or in them or for. I don't care. It's not my. Look, I've been made to play that game my entire life. Care about things I don't have any control over or any actual influence regarding, and I'm not going to bother with that. It's like. If it looks like an enemy and talks like an enemy and treats you like an enemy and hates you like an enemy and does everything it possibly can do to hurt you, harm you, hold you down, then it's the enemy. It's defined itself as something and someone or a part of that thing that no, you cannot care about, you cannot care for, you cannot love it, you cannot think good thoughts about it. Because it will show you shouldn't. You see? I mean, because that's what I've been taught by them. And all that they do. They might have had some kind of a plan or or some type of good intention or something. I was listening to the guy the other day, and he's talking about in the beginning they treated you nice, and I'm thinking, no, no. If you're talking about these people that we're talking about, the Munsters family, the people of darkness, the princess and the king of darkness, Darth Vader, and all the Dark Mother, and this and that. No, they've never treated me nicely. And whenever this little journey took off, whenever maybe you're talking about they were being nice by not being actually, overtly evil and harmful towards us. But remember, they were siphoning off everything we had at the time. It was like, well, let's kill it as fast as we possibly can, And so we were being made to pay for whatever it was they were doing, which was making us pay for them having a great time or something. So no, it was never nice, and it's, as far as I can tell, the entire time, considering spells and magic, whatnot, all these different designs. No, they were never nice, and there was nothing there to love, and it was all in vain. There was not anything I was ever going to be able to do with that, because it was not anything I'd consented to or agreed to, and would never have. I would never have willingly partnered with that which is apparently the daughter of Satan himself, whom would maneuver me and position me. Satan would, of course, as best as he could, to think in my mind that, I need to fix that, or I need to save it, or I need to manage it, or I need to train a dragon. And the only training there's going to ever be for any dragons that come against me is death, doom, and destruction shall befall you and everything that you have. Get back, get down, get away, don't touch me. It's just what it is, because I'm light and you're not. We're not partners. Again, I renounce and reject and refuse and repudiate and any other word that gets rid of them. All that is Satan. All that is the fire and the fire people and the demonic. In other words, the damned, the darkness, the evil damned dead. The darkness. It's what it is. It's just like in the Tom Cruise movie. It's just what it is, man. He pops up and he goes, the darkness. And it's what it is. And it's all the same thing. That's what they mean by, it's inaccurate whenever they say sin is all the same, because it isn't. But it's all of the same source, which is really, in essence, all the same thing. Just like all those people of the light is all the same thing. That's why, if they're of the light, I love them. They're the God people. They're the ones that beam all the love, and it's all yay, yay. You just know it. But if they're of the darkness, there's varying degrees of that, isn't there? There's the mischievousness, darkness that seems playful and not terrible or evil, just, maybe a little on the outside, skirting the edgy kind of, but that's all of the same damn thing that leads all the way back down there to that other black stuff where they're, I guess, eating babies and drinking blood or something, So, yeah, they said there's been a change. The transition has continued, and it has, and it's all but complete, I do sense. But yes, we'll continue up, and we're planting our roots in heaven. We're planting our roots in the sky, and with the help of the heaven and the good blues. God bless them. I love them all so very much. And I just love them for loving me. I love heaven for loving me. I love the great God of light and life for loving me. I love the light that's with me. I would never, ever want to be apart from it. So I do still love. These people who think that all emotion is the devil are stupid, and they've been robbed by the devil into believing that, well, you're apparently supposed to be a Vulcan, devoid of emotion or feeling, devoid of joy, devoid of actual love. In other words, a lot more calculating, and you value people in different ways, much like a sociopath might. God bless you. God love you. If you're day, or if you're for me and loyal to us and not a harm. And if otherwise, then, please stand down and stand out of the way. We'll talk to you real soon. Thanks, guys.